Guys, we're here. Jan 3, the big one. This isn't a big game. This is not a massive game. This game is monumental. Potentially monumental because of the particular repercussions that could happen if we have a winner. And I think that is a theme I'm going to be carrying upon in this post-match breakdown. Guys, you know, you can press pause and look at what the timing is. This is going to be a long one, okay? Because there's a lot to really talk about and a lot to really discuss about this preview pertaining to Liverpool and Man City. So again, you know the deal. Press pause. I would advise you get a meal, a large meal, a drink, and potentially dessert as well. Because I just think that, with the meal and the dessert, I think it goes well with the match. And I will always implore people and encourage people to watch my videos with a meal because it just makes for a better experience. And send a pic as well. I'm hype. I'm hype for this game because of who these two teams are, what they're about, and what is turning up to be a very interesting Premier League race. Because we have to give a lot of credit to Klopp and Liverpool, because when we look at what City did last season, that's why I defend what I said at the beginning of the season. I said, you know what, based on how this team disgraced everybody last season, the amount of records that they broke, and how Pep was able just to crack the Premier League code, I was like, once he's cracked the code, that's it. He's just going to dominate and win the Premier League and pretty much one team the Premier League until he leaves. So that was my thought process after Pep did what he did. But this is a lot of credit to Klopp and Liverpool. They recouped, regathered. They saw what they did so well, hence why they got to the Champions League final. And they saw what they did badly, which is the amount of goals that they let in and the points that they dropped based off bad defending, bad goalkeeping. You brought in Alisson in Wonderland. You brought in the boy Van to the Dijk, Virgil. So with the Virgin and Alisson and Wonderland, they were able to combine and pretty much transform this Liverpool team. So they still have their strengths, which is their goal scorer and their top goal scorer in Salah. They've improved in their midfield, they've improved in their defense. And this is almost a different team, but with the still same attacking offensive impetus. So I think when we look towards this game, City need to win. City know that they need to win because City know that if they leave this as a draw, 7 points, that's not really helpful. Even 4 points is still here, but 4 points, you can deal with 4 points, and then we'll get to the whole psychological thing of if City were to win or if Liverpool were to win. But if City are to draw and it still remains 7 points, that is still problematic. Because again, yes, I still think Liverpool will drop points. I still think City will drop points as well. And we have to focus upon this. Maybe we'll touch on this a bit later. Pep has only chased once. And he lost when he chased. That's a key thing to remember. He's only chased once. And when he chased that once, he lost. So, just talking about this game in particular. So from City's point of view, there is a psychological issue. They beat Liverpool when Liverpool had 10 men. That's what it's telling Liverpool. When they beat Liverpool, they had 10 men. So we still do not know what happened with 11v11. Yes, they won 5-1. 11v11, I want to see what it was because we all know how close the game was 11v11. Even if City were 1-0 up, we also had Salah miss those 2-3 chances and how close the game was. 11v11, in the other games, we saw what happened there. Especially in the Champions League, Liverpool got that. I mean, let's just be real. Liverpool got that ass. So I just think that will be playing in the back of Pep's mind. And Pep has revealed it in his all or nothing doc that this team gives me issues. That he loses sleep over Liverpool. Because how you beat Pep is you play much a game. I don't think that there is a defensive team like Mourinho's Inter Milan that can be able to do what Inter Milan did and beat Pep. Because I don't think there's any team that are as good at defensively as that Inter Milan team. So the way you beat Pep's team without the defensive tools in today's game in 2019 is you've got to attack him. You've got to exploit the space because Pep's teams do not like to defend. That's it. I think that people understand Pep's teams do not like to defend. But so for City, I just think that for Pep, he as much as he knows how good they can be on the ball and how much they can exploit the space, they've got to be better at defending. They have to be able to win the ball back quickly. But I just think they need to understand the basics of defending, because 100% Liverpool will find space. If it's 11v11, and I hope it is, I don't want any settings off, if they will find space. So for City, I think for Laporte is going to be huge. I think if I was Pep, I would say to Laporte, you are the captain of this defense. I need you to organize things. I understand what company is and how company is the captain and everything. But for Laporte, you are critical. Because I need you to do your center defensive work. I need you to cover as well. I need you to watch the runs of Salah. I need you to make sure that everybody knows what the hell that they're doing. And I need you to be able to perhaps defend 2 or 3 positions. Because in company, he's recovering from injury. He's also as mobile. And for me, Laporte is the better defender. He's a younger defender. He's the better defender over company. Laporte is City's best defender. And City will have to do some defending here because Liverpool will be coming. And we'll get to what Liverpool will be doing. De Bruyne, we do not know what's going to happen with Kevin. We don't know what's happening with Kevin. I don't like how City seem to be reliant on Kevin because they have too many good players who can still do that damage. But let us keep it all the way a stack because this is real right now. I'm not joking in this. Hence the set. I'm not joking in this whole thing. De Bruyne is a key game changer in this. He's coming back from injury and everything, but what De Bruyne is able to do, De Bruyne is a match winner. De Bruyne is a guy who can win the match by himself. He's a guy that can take the ball up 30, 40 yard, boom, top corner. He can win the match for City. So I just think that if he's 90%, I play him. Because that's how important it is. If he's 90%, because City have to win the game. City have to win the game. A draw at their crib is not good enough. So City, they're going for the win. So I think De Bruyne has to play. I think, and you know what? Sterling and Sané. Sané seems to be suffering a little bit. He seems to be suffering a little bit. But you see, you have to handle Sané the right way. That's a very talented player right there. He's a talented player right there. And I think that whenever he may lose the ball, misplaced pass, wrong run, and so forth, if you don't try to encourage him, that may play into his mind, and he may be like, oh my gosh, I'm playing badly, things are not going well for me, and psychologically, mentally, he'll be out of it. But you just need to keep encouraging him because Sané is another guy who can be a game winner, because when that guy is on, when he's on, he is a fantastic player. I say fantastic player. And again, for Aguero, you got to show up. Aguero got to show up. It's going to be huge. Fernandinho as well. Fernandinho. I think the two most important players for City will be Fernandinho and Laporte. I think those are going to be two. If those two players have great games, I think City will be in a great position to try and win the game. Liverpool are coming to win the game. I think this is what City have to be afraid of. Liverpool are not coming for a draw. Even if a draw would be cool for Liverpool, 7 points, that's still fine. I think Liverpool sense blood. Because they know that City are afraid of them. They know that they can beat them. They have beaten them. And they know that, wait a minute, we can find space against them. We know that we can create against them. We know that we can tactically exploit them. But at the same time, we've improved defensively. So we have a better defense than we had last season when we got that ass twice in the Champions League. And our defense has now improved. So in their mind, they're thinking that, wait a minute, we are in a very good position to go and win the game. So I think for Liverpool, Van Dijk will be crucial again. Because he's already been crucial, but I think he'll be crucial again. But I think beyond that, because I think he's been very consistent and I don't think he'll be making any mistakes. I don't think who is really going to be important for Liverpool in this game specifically. I've got to say Salah. Because I really believe that, again, Liverpool are coming to win the game. And I can almost guarantee that Salah will have at least 1 or 2 amazing goal-scoring opportunities. I can almost guarantee that. City are not a great defensive side. Liverpool know how to attack and they know how to create space. And the way that City are organized plays right into Klopp's hands. Because the beauty of this Liverpool team is that they can do the two flex. I told you guys about the two flex. They can come out all offensive, overload and attack. They can be composed and also do the defensive consolidation work as well. So they've got that flipping two flex. The reason why I say Salah is going to be key and crucial is because Salah, if you have those two opportunities and you don't put them away, and that means you give City a chance to win. But if Salah, you put away those your chances, it could be lights out. It could be lights out. So I think Salah is going to be very, very crucial in the game. And I think with regards to the midfield, obviously Wijnaldum has to play. See, if Milner is fit, you want to roll with Milner over Fabinho. Because I just think that you want guys who are very acclimatized to City's team. And I think that Milner is ready for that warfare kind of thing. So I think Milner, Wijnaldum, Shaqiri start strong. I think Shaqiri is Liverpool's strongest starting lineup. Naby Keita, I think, is the better player. He still needs to fit into the team. I just think with Shaqiri in there, you need to start with Liverpool have to start strong. You don't want a situation where, okay, we're trying to chase the game and they're bringing someone, start strong. Try and get the first goal. So you want to start strong, you start off with Shaqiri. I think that's the best way to roll through there. So let's just look deeper at repercussions. If Man City win, 4 points. I do believe that if City win, Liverpool take their first L. And I feel that the pressure will be on Liverpool. And I do feel that they will start to unravel because I just think that will be a huge psychological swing. Because for City, if they win the game, and I think it's also the manner in which they win the game. Put it this way. If City win the game 2-1, I still think it will be a momentous shift. And I just think that I'm not sure whether Liverpool will be able to deal with the pressure of, like, my gosh, these guys are chasing 4 points behind. And I think that lift will mean that City will just go on a huge winning run. And City will say, all right, we're going on this winning run. Liverpool, can you keep answering back every time that we will win? I think that pressure may turn on Liverpool. If City, let's say, win this like 3-1, 4-1, I think that will just be a huge, massive mental beatdown for Liverpool. I think City will go from strength to strength. I think Liverpool will completely self-combust, 100%. So that's what has happened. I just think a City win, I think, changes the entire outlook, the entire texture of the tie, 100%. If Liverpool win, 10 points. Now, 10 points is not insurmountable. I believe it's 10 points with 17 games to go. 10 points is not insurmountable. And I do feel that on one side, you may say 10 points, Liverpool will begin to taste a victory. And will they be able to deal with that pressure of like, my God, what's going to happen? We are so close. We've not won this for 20-something years. We've never actually won it within the Premier League. We won the Division 1, the whole city. Everybody will be putting the pressure on Liverpool. We'll be able to deal with that pressure and that expectation that we see come from Liverpool fans. But a few things. 10 points is still 10 points against a team who would still have been undefeated. And a team who I feel are far better placed to win a large amount of games than their 2013-2014 side. I think this is the better side. That 2013-2014 side was just an attacking side that didn't have any base. This team has a real core. But again, to the point I made earlier, Pep was only chased once. And that was against Mourinho, when Mourinho won the La Liga that time. And when he chased, he lost out to Mourinho, he took his sabbatical, and Mourinho ran him out of Spain. There is something within chasing, because it's different. Again, you look back at that season when Newcastle were like 11 points clear and I think 6-7 games to go or something, and United cut that away and they end up winning the league. One of the craziest screw-ups ever in league history that I can remember. And the thing about it was that I'm not sure for Ferguson, He just told his side that we're still in this. Let's keep on winning. Let's keep on winning. Because again, it is what it is. If we just keep on winning and it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But focus on what we're doing. We keep on winning, we will still be in it. It is not over until it is mathematically over. Until it is mathematically over, we can still win this. So I think Ferguson was able to tell us that focus on what we do, keep winning, keep winning, keep winning. The pressure will tell on them. Can Pep do that? Is Pep able to walk into that dressing room before every single game, knowing that there's a 10 points gap, and really honestly tell his boys that keep winning, keep winning, keep winning, we can do it? Because he's not used to this. He's not used to chase. Because there are other times that Ferguson has chased before and he's won. Pep is not used to chasing. He's used to setting the pace. He's used to being ahead. And I think it demands a different managerial characteristic when you have to be that manager in the dressing room and your team is chasing a 10-point gap. That's different. That is a different ball of wax. So, I don't think that I'll be too quick to say it's over. 10 points gap. But I will say that, my Lord in heaven, Liverpool can taste it. They can taste it. But for me, I want a winner. I don't want a draw, because a draw, I want a winner. I want a winner in this game. And I do believe that the way that these two sides play, look, all the games that they had last season were all money games. Those two games in the Champions League were bloody money games with a lot of goals scored. And I do feel that, because remember, the game at Anfield very early on in the season, very early on, things are different now. And Pep knows that they have to attack. They have to play. They have to pass the ball quickly. They've got to be very intensive. They've got to push men forward. They have to play very high line. They've got to force the issue because they have to win. Because Pep knows that. Obviously, we can't walk away with a 10-point gap. Not beating our title rivals at our own crib and leaving it to the 7 points gap, psychologically, that's not great. Okay, it's not as bad as losing the game, but it's still bad if you're not able to beat your title rival at your home and have the opportunity to cut it to a 4 points gap. You know, that is so. And the issue is that City attacking, they will leave space. And City, you're not playing Brighton, you're not playing Huddersfield, you're not playing Southampton. You're playing the league leaders, and you're playing guys in Salah, in Mane, in Bobby Firmino, all these guys who they know how to counter you. They know how to exploit your space. They can go long. They can go short. They've got speed. They can break your offside trap. They can go wide. They can go into the center. Klopp's teams know how to use the space, but I think Pep is like, look, man, because they know that without the ball they've got to work extremely hard. So every time that they lose the ball, they've got to close the space. They've got to double team. They've got to make it hard for Liverpool to find the man. They have to make it hard because Pep's teams just are not built towards defending. Because I think if you have a situation where it's a 3-on-3 in favour of Liverpool, that's a bad luck. That's a bad luck. Hence why I said Laporte is going to be so crucial. Because Laporte knows that, man, I'm going to have to do a lot of very smart defending. Because there will be situations where screwed were 3-on-3 because these guys have broken up our press, and now we now have to sort this out. Do I press, go for the guy? Do I hang back? What do I do? So there's so many different situations here. But I think for Liverpool, they can deliver a body blow. If Liverpool win, if they beat Man City. Again, two things, because I didn't say that. If Liverpool beats Man City like 2-1, 3-3, huge victory. Massive victory. And I think that's a body blow. They win 2-1, 3-2. If they pimp slap them, if they lubricate them, 3-1, 4-1, I don't know how City will recover. If they get punched in the mouth, if Liverpool punch City straight in the mouth, I don't know how they recover from that. I'm sorry. Look, okay, this is okay. It's the best I can do. I'm just a humble football analyst. I don't have the answer for that. I don't have an answer for a 4-1 at their crib. I don't know how you react to that. So, guys, man, it's going to be huge. I'm still trying to decide where I want to watch it. Sometimes, because I keep saying to myself that, are we going to have like a very tight game? Is it not going to be very exciting? But sometimes I say that based on how these teams are, because forget the first game. That was really early on. I think that was like in September, October. City can't approach it like how they approached that game. You're 7 points back. You have to win. City didn't have to win that game. Obviously, they wanted to win. They didn't have to win that game. Liverpool didn't have to win that game. City have to win this game. Liverpool know that if they win, it's a huge step. So City have to win. Liverpool are going to that place to try and win. Liverpool are not going there. As a kid, you have to understand this. And I hope that Liverpool understand this. I think Klopp does as well. I think Klopp says that, look, a draw is cool. If, let's say, it's 1-1, 50 minutes to go, cool. Shut up shop, aye, it's cool. But when the referee blows his whistle, we can beat them. We beat them twice. We beat this dude twice. And we beat them at their crib. And he knows that, my gosh, this isn't trying to be greedy. No, man, we want that 10-point gap. Because it's a 2-horse race. Tottenham are not in this race. It is a 2-horse race. A 10 points gap. No, that's not tempting. That's real. A 10-point gap is real. So, guys, man, I mean, I've had the scoreline on me. And I've heard people say, and I'm like, but I'm still going to stick with the scoreline that I've had pretty much for the last 3 or 4 days. I just still believe that they cancel each other out. They will both go and win. I still feel it's going to be an open game. But I still think that there will be chances, there will be opportunities, close shaves. It'll hit the bar here and there. Please, referee, I want it 11v11. Keep it 11v11. Please keep this thing at 11v11. But I think 1-1. 1-1. I think I'm going to roll with the 1-1. I think Jan 3 ends in the 1-1, which is great for Liverpool, horrible for Man City. So I say again, man, Man City, you got to win this. Sterling, you got to show up. Sergio, you got to show up. De Bruyne, even if you're 90% fit, I think this is a game that you need to play. Yes, I get it. Champions League is their priority. It's big games, Jan 3. That's what it's called. It's called Jan 3. You know, Jan 3. You got to roll. You got to roll. Salah, all right. Look, you call yourself the main man. What's up? Let's ride. Shaqiri, boom. If you show up here, my gosh, because you've already done things that are amazing. If you show me, boom. Van Dijk, if you can close, keep a clean sheet, Alice, boom. There's so many things, guys. It's big. Look, let's just relate it. It's a big game. Let's not kid ourselves. Okay, this is what we live for. This is why this is the greatest sport in the world, because this is what this channel was built towards, where high pressure, high stakes. Okay, not just like small little things are done. This means everything's on the line here because it's huge. It's about being the Premier League champions. History potentially awaits for Klopp on this Liverpool side, and for City and for Pep. It's a different because again, Pep can say to himself, no, half up. You want to hate me? I can chase and win, because if City win the title from the position that they're in, it will be huge, and it will be. I feel that if City win the title from this position, I will give them more credit for this than what they did last season, because coming from behind, people thinking you were out, and this is a quality side who have beaten you before. If City are able to turn this around, I think it will be huge, because guys, there are many more twists and surprises of this season. I promise you. There are more twists and turns and surprises for this season. So, guys, it's 1-1. I've talked. I've said a lot. May the best team win. And again, please, I want a winner. Jan 3. Peace out. Stay true. Peace out. Thanks for watching the video. Now, think about becoming a Football Hot patron by pledging an amount each month and then gain access to exclusive content only on the Football Hot Patreon page. Peace. Head over to the official site at halffootballhot.com or just click over here.